Thanks for watching, everybody, for this special edition of Be Better Golf, where I have Milo Lines in town. Milo.
Good. How are you doing?
Milo's going to the Mouse House tomorrow, so I have him trapped here in Orange County, California, to do some Be Better Golf videos late at night. And Milo, this video is going to be all about making people hit more accurate irons. I feel like a lot of people who watch Be Better Golf say to me, like, I've been good in every sport I've played. When it comes to golf, I'm like, none of my athletic ability is showing up.
A lot of the other sports we play, we don't have to. We hit it with the shaft. We don't hit it with the face. And so, being able to control a face and swing it in the right arc can be a challenge.
All right, so hit one for us, and just give us some of the ideas that you like to think about if you want to get to like another level of control with the iron.
So for me, I like to feel minimal twist in the face. So my club face feels like it's not twisting at all. It's just staying very stable, and my release is more this way, so from extension to flexion, and my body is controlling it. So my body puts the whole system in the right arc, and I let physics do everything for me. So I don't practice a ton because physics is always the same.
All right, so if you're playing the PGA Championship next year, and you got to hit one shot on the final hole to that stump just to the right of the light, what kind of shape are you hitting?
What club is it?
It's a 5-iron.
This is a 4-iron. Okay,
Okay, 4-iron. Yeah.
A fade.
Kind of draw that up how you're going to install this in your mind.
I'm just gonna line it up at that light pole basically out there.
Yeah.
And my body will be aimed a little left of that. So the face will be aimed about at that light pole. My body will be a little left. And then I'm just going to swing it along my body lines. And hopefully it peels.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's see if I can do it. I feel like I'm going to fall off of this building swinging a 4-iron hard. So
right.
Here we go.
Oh, it's really nice.
It's going to hit the stump.
Yeah, it really is. Started right at the light and then went directly to the stump. So I just want to see your path there, Milo.
My path was -4. My face was 3 degrees open to it.
Okay. Your face was a little bit open to this path.
Yep.
So it started this way. So what is it?
The face sends it and the path bends it.
The face sends it and the path bends it. And that's exactly what you did. All right, good. In the last video that we did, you were talking a lot about your pivot being the thing that holds this extension in the right wrist. So we got the hanger, which I know you like a lot. So how do you use this, and what do you like so much about this to actually help somebody learn to control the face with their pivot?
So I like to set it up in a way that when my wrists hinge, I can feel it go from one side of my arm structure to the other side.
Yeah.
So when my trail wrist hinges this way, it goes from resting on my right wrist, right forearm, to going to my left forearm. And I can feel it stay there throughout the downswing.
It stays on the left forearm?
Stays on the left forearm. One of the drills I have people do, it stays on the left forearm through impact.
Okay.
I like people to... The other thing, I set it up twisted. So this thing comes with a face on it. I set it up on an angle. And it's on an angle so that when I set the face square, it rests perfectly on my right forearm.
Point at that one kind of shows it a little bit. So we have our plastic face here. Is that, so on a clock, what is it set at about? Okay, so about 2 o'clock or 2:15, and then this is at noon, this leading edge.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And that just makes it so when I set the face in square, it rests perfectly on my trail forearm.
Hit 2 for me where you're kind of doing the drill that you tell people to do. Like armpit to armpit with the hands.
Yep.
You start off with it on the right.
Make it go to the left.
And then you keep it on the left.
Keep it on the left.
Do that one more time.
On my right. On the left.
I think my last one.
On the left. Stay on the left.
That's good. So same thing, do it one more time, just a dry swing, Milo. You don't have to hit it. But if I had this, like we were talking about before, there's a little loop in your swing, isn't there? Like how you're working the wrist, where you come.
So I go
the yellow.
Back.
Yeah, and then you don't swing to first base. You actually then go left again.
Yeah, my hands are going around over here.
Up and left with the shot.
Up and left. I don't pull them up and left, though. That's a key. A lot of people will try to go up and left by pulling their arms around. Mine are going up and left because my whole front side is going around behind me.
And that's what I like when you were talking about that 4-iron that you wanted to hit, like you were playing golf. He said you line up your body this way, and then you just let your hands go on the alignment of your body.
Yeah.
You're not chicken winging them in. Or...
I still keep a symmetrical circle. That's my path is still basically 0 relative to my body. I just aim the body. So for me, it starts right in the transition. If I'm going to hook the crap out of one, I feel like everything's falling this way, and I'm going hard like this.
Right.
If I'm going to hit a real big slice around something, I feel like right out of the top, everything is going out, and then I'm going to feel my hands almost work back. Instead of working this way, they're going to feel like they're almost working backwards.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And that'll bend it big time.
All right. So I'm going to try to do your drill the rest quickly. Okay, Milo. So first, I'm just going to take some dry swings. Okay, so it's on my right, right?
Yep.
Now, this thing you should feel this on the left forearm all the way till about when?
In this drill or
in this drill?
In the drill, I don't let it come off.
So you're all the way out here and it's still
No,
on?
no. Stop like that. So you feel like you keep the extension in your drill wrist. See that?
Oh, okay. It's more angle. Okay.
So you're just keeping the extension in the trail wrist longer, basically forever. As we add speed, that becomes impossible. Something like that.
Yeah.
Less arms, more turn.
More turn?
So you went like this, pulled your arms up, shot.
Really hit it with your turn.
I feel like you hit it with all turn. Or shoving with the arms. That looked better.
What were the numbers on that, Milo?
Path looked like it was 5 to the right. Face was open some amount.
I like that one a lot.
It's really good.
Shows like how you would hit. That's an 8-iron. So how you would hit it like 160, but with the hanger.
Well, then at that point, I'm going to start letting momentum take the hanger off of my left forearm and go back onto my right forearm. So it's going to feel like hinged like this, then it works back onto the right forearm.
How did you just do that without making the face go like this, though?
Went from
you did that.
no wrist extended, lead wrist extends.
Okay, so you did this without doing this.
Yeah.
So
very little hole.
He went like this through the shot, a spank release kind of, rather than a
forearm roll.
Yeah, whatever you call that. Yeah.
So I try to minimize how much the face rolls in my golf swing. Now, and if you slow it down and look at it, you can get critical, and it does roll over some.
Right.
A lot of it's how I grip it. I have a really upside down left hand.
Okay, gotcha.
But I feel like I'm going like this. I don't feel like I'm ever rolling that over. Want me to hit 160 with it?
Sure. So you really just feel basically the same thing. Your pivot is just so much more powerful that the angles can't be held, right?
Yeah, it'll hold it for me.
Pivot was nice.
Yeah, maybe try that.
So my main goal here, Milo, I think you're telling me is just really, even in the bigger swings, the turn has to hit the ball a lot more than normally, right?
Yep.
So it's on the right, my right forearm. Oh, I like that a lot.
If the turn hits the ball, then the wrist angles, it should work pretty much on their own.
Do you feel like, because you're so in front of it, right? But you're never stuck. So do you feel like your turn has to stay in front of what your wrists do?
Yeah, up until
show me that in slow-mo. Yeah.
Somewhere around contact, the wrists start to actually the wrists start to unload from about right here. So I'm up, I'm landing, my wrists are hinged, now I'm turning, now this is starting to unload for me through the ball.
Yeah.
And then it catches up and goes by.
Yeah. I took this guy's, John Sinclair's online wrist class.
Yeah.
And in there, he was talking about every player from the last parallel, P6, through the ball is going from whatever they are. If they're like that or if they're like that, they're going this ways through the shot.
Yeah, you're going from extension to
whereas I think a lot of people, especially who watch like YouTube golf videos and they want to get lag, they're trying to from here through the shot, they're trying to go like this ways, like get even more. So what is the is it that we have to really get here with a lot more extension than we're used to so that we can let it go?
For some.
What is the key? Because it's a really awesome feeling. There's that statue of Arnold Palmer at Bay Hill. He's in his finish. I can't do it with the hanger on, but he's in his finish like this. You know what I mean? And Vilko Nienaber hits shots, and then right here he's like this, but then his finish he's like this. And I think it's a big part of, or it's a part of his power. So, how can we kind of unlock some of that spank release power without letting it go left going left?
So much of it has to do with how this works. So if my chest is not pivoting correctly and moving basically symmetrically, so if I go like this and my chest falls back and I use this spank release, it's over there.
Right.
Because what happens is, at this point in the golf swing, the club is already passing me too soon in this manner. What we want to have is that at 6 here, we want our chest back square or slightly open, not closed. If we're closed at 6, then that ball is going to go left.
Okay, got you.
Or you're going to drag the handle up and forward.
So show me closed at 6.
So closed at 6 looks like this.
Oh, okay. So we want to be, our chest to be facing the ball.
Facing the ball, or even just slightly left of that.
And
the wrist
on its way to going even more. Nice.
That was perfect.
Okay, you're 7, so then now you can. So you're gonna feel with that. So now that you're on your regular level, you're gonna feel the same thing, but now you can just release it, kind of through impact through the bar.
Yeah. So I feel like once I get to here, I'm already square. So the shaft and me are basically square to each other, and then this just turns into that golf ball.
So. Cool. All right, guys. If you're interested in Milo Lines, you can go to MiloLinesGolf.com. He's got a great membership site on there. You can get a discount for it if you're a Be Better Golf person using the link in the description. Also, the link in the description, you'll see information about how to get a really good discount on this invention that our friend made called the Watson Hanger. There's a special promo for it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have any ideas for future videos, let me know, and I'll take it into consideration. Bye.